So sometimes videos don't go according to plan, and yesterday was one of those days. Although it was a great day out on the water, things ended up taking an abrupt turn when we broke one of the ROVs shortly after getting out on the water. Guys, what's up? My name is Original Dobo, and if this is your first time here on my channel, I do drone and tech related content. So if that's at all interesting, definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button. I want to give a big thank you to Jake Earp for getting us out on the water yesterday and his wonderful hospitality. It was an absolutely awesome day, and we got some great footage. The whole purpose was to test the Gladius Mini versus the 5-fish V6, but sadly, about an hour into that trip, we ended up damaging the left front motor of the 5-fish. We were also fishing for mahi-mahi, known as dolphin, and there was monofilament fishing line on the surface, and we ran the 5-fish over that monofilament fishing line. And I didn't think there was any problem at first, but apparently it got bound in the motor. I got it all cleaned out, but the motor had damage that was already done, not able to be repaired basically, other than sending it back to them. So that's where the 5-fish is headed now, to be repaired. Hopefully get that back soon. I actually left Jake with the Gladius Mini for all the help. He goes back and forth to the Bahamas, so I'm really excited to see what footage he gets out of that. But yeah. So I guess I'm just gonna be doing my final thoughts on the Gladius Mini. We took it out in 2,000 feet of water yesterday with a pretty good rip current, and the drone did great, providing that you put the extra weight in the unit. I took it down about 65 feet and roughly about 100 feet away from the boat, and I felt it did well. There is definitely a steep learning curve when you're dealing with ROVs, because unlike drones you can see in the air, you don't have any real visual awareness of the ROV. There's no reference points that you can focus on, so you're solely relying on the fact that you have a compass and you can look at your depth and you have a diagram of the orientation of the drone. That was how we figured out that there was a big problem with the 5-fish V6, because the orientation was showing it going all cattywampus, and I knew immediately that we had problems. But the Gladius is a very simplistic ROV. It's definitely a lot less fancy than the 5-fish, but sometimes less fancy isn't all that bad. Biggest problem that I had with the Gladius is the Bluetooth pack that actually runs the transmitter. If it gets too far away from your phone or the controller, it loses connection and the drone will stop. You'll see in the right hand corner that it'll have like an X on the controller, and then you have to repair it or move that little box closer. But beyond those two gripes that I have with the Gladius, the controller and the control pack that feeds the video signal from the drone to the controller, I don't think there's really too many flaws. Another thing that I like that the Gladius does well over the 5-fish is the portability factor. You can take the Gladius really anywhere. The 5-fish comes in this big, massive, clunky case that smells like cat piss. And I kid you not, like, it smells really bad. The maid at the hotel was giving me a dirty look. It's bad. I'm gonna let Steve, you're gonna you can comment, I'll pin your comment, because I swear to God, it smells like cat pee. But beyond that, the Gladius is really good. It's super fun, and in the right conditions, you can get some really great footage. So I had that shark come up and visit me once, and when I was going down, I wasn't gonna start filming until I started seeing like fish, but he came at me so fast, hit the front of the Gladius and sort of turned it on its side, and I hit record, hoping that I could catch him again, and sure enough, he came back again for a second investigation and then sped off as soon as I turned the lights on. And I thought that was it. I thought he was done after that. But then he came back for a third time and stayed a little bit further at a distance. And it looked like, I believe it's a reef shark. I'm not 100% sure, but we did see some sand tigers out there, and we did actually land a sand tiger yesterday. So it was all in all, it was a great day. I want to thank DroneWorks and Jake for getting us out there on the water. It was awesome. If you're interested in any one of these drones, whether it be the 5-fish or the Gladius, we do have them on the site, and I'll be sure to have links down below. But as of right now, if you ask me which one I like more, I like the 5-fish's camera, but I think the Gladius is a little bit more reliable, if that makes sense. But yeah, anyways, I'll talk to you guys next time. Stay original.